Infrastructural deficits. Number one, you can talk about roads. There are some areas in Tema West that have very terrible roads. You can talk about Ajekojo, you can talk about Klagon, you can talk about the underbridge right here, you can talk about areas at Bachona, you can talk about areas at Lashibi, you can talk about areas in Community 2, Community 3, Community 5. Some of the roads are terrible. And the other problem is that there are no proper drainage systems. So in areas like Ajekojo, Lashibi and all that, when it rains, people's homes get flooded. It's a major challenge. One other challenge that we have has to do with the sewage. There is serious sewage problem, especially around Community 2 and Community 5. And we live in a situation where people cannot even flush their toilets. It's very terrible. Indeed, Tema Community 2 and Community 5 is sitting on a time bomb as far as their toilet facilities, the sewage system is concerned, and it can explode anytime. Apart from that, there is serious water shortage in Tema for the past months. A lot of households do not get water. People have to buy water. People have to struggle to be able to get water. So there is serious water shortage as well as far as Tema West is concerned, especially around the Community 2, Community 5, Lashibi, Bachona, Ajekojo, and all that. Of course, so far we have taken some steps as far as water is concerned. I've engaged Ghana Water. They have indicated to me that the problem is a major problem that has to do with the Kpong Dam because there is inadequate supply of water into the dam. So they are waiting for the rains to come before they can be able to get enough water to be able to supply. So it has to do with shortage at the Kpong barrier. This is Kpong Dam. This is what they tell us. But as to whether that is the truth or not is another matter. That is Kpong, yes. But indeed, in the interim, some of the things we have been able to do is to make sure that we get water tankers to provide water for the communities. About 2 weeks ago, we provided over 10 tankers of water to Community 5. We have also provided about 7 tankers of water to Lashibi. In the coming week, I'm intending to provide some for Community 2 as well, so that the people will be relieved. But these are only interim measures. The question is, what do we do to solve this problem permanently? I know that the NDC as a government, we're going to roll out some policy initiatives to make sure that we get adequate and potable water across the country. And I believe that once that policy initiative is rolled out, the water situation, the water crisis is going to be resolved. As far as the roads are concerned, a place like the Klagon underbridge connecting Klagon and motorway, it is on our agenda. I'm going to push the road minister to ensure that that road is fixed. The idea is to turn it into an interchange so that the problem that we have at the moment where we have a single lane, one side have to go, wait, the other side have to go before the other side, it creates a lot of problem because it's only a single lane and it creates a lot of traffic. When it rains, the place is unmotorable and it's difficult for everybody. So that is also on my heart. I'm going to push, when it comes to such projects, it's a national project, but the most important thing is for us to lobby and ensure that they are able to fix it. I'm also going to ensure that we are able to fix a lot of the roads around the Bachona and all that. Our predecessors brought in some machines, we call the drip machines and all that. We're going to make sure that we put them into good use, at least the areas that we have terrible roads that we can grade to level it a bit to make it a bit more trouble for the people who intend to also do that and make sure that we use those drip machines to grade the road, at least to make it a bit more trouble, So as far as development is concerned, the issue of the sewage problem, I have started talking to some institutions and also talking to some investors. And the idea is that, if you go to places like Community 2, Community 5, these are sewage systems that was built during Nkrumah's time in the 60s. Now the population has increased and the pressure on it has been huge, and therefore these sewage systems have broken down. So a lot of the people around this area, Committee 2, Committee 5, they cannot even flush their toilets. So what are we going to do to fix it? These days, it is the biodigester that everybody is doing. So I've brought on board some investors who are doing a visibility study to see if we can change the system into a biodigester, and then we'll be able to build some within the communities. Maybe we pick 4 houses together, we build one for it, another 4, we build one, another 4, and we'll build it across so that it will bring some relief to the people. So we have a lot of plans, and we have started working on them already. Yeah. Last week, I had a meeting with the leadership of the team that is looking at this project to be able to make sure that we fix the toilets for the people of Committee 2 and Committee 5. The government is still in the formative state or the formative stage. We have not completed even setting up the government machinery yet. So sometimes it's difficult to press some buttons, it's difficult to build some networks. But once the government is fully settled and operational, fully formed, we'll be able to at least have some timelines in mind. But for now, because such projects, number one, the MCE must be part of such an exercise. We don't have an MCE yet. MCEs are yet to be appointed, so it's all part of it. And this project, we cannot do it without the MCE. So I think that it's early day to give timelines yet. When the government machinery is fully in operation, we'll be able to network and know, get everybody on board, the necessary stakeholders, so that we'll be able to see how best we can execute this agenda. Security situation also, there I had dream pa. Nancy, when I'm so now I do bag, now I do mobile phone. It's all over the place. Area be Ajekujo I for global down. And how there asemi si wo no say untimi mpie mfifie untimi sorry 6 o'clock say wo kwa adwuma eno mpo no wo hye odem kra na omo abura abehye omo epia abehye so wo dem omo abehye wo ho nneoma na omo atwetu omo atwesika global down a serious problem. Ntimi nya reports bebre wo ho na me ye ni say me free police regional commander and I did two nanim say sa na AC e wo global down Ajekujo nti security services no omunhwe no omunye bibi mfa ho na me ncha de me friend na connected me to the commander, police commander in Ashama and the commander in Kanewu. We had a 3-way conference. He take a decision say you share community no, which we did. We met the community, share community, so police commander singing about how they can provide security for themselves first in the first place. Because security there, it begins with the individual. Everybody be security conscious. Apart from that, so more improve our patrol team and any security arrangements in the area. As you see, ama sawa how no, eswai den abra from kakra. Inti adia ba ko edam akoma susu se meye ni say ebe make sure say you be embark on massive street light installation. Because street light in so wa eboa unsa akronfo ni ewudi for the baby e oyesum no e ho no mpe ho no mudi omudwuma. But if we're able to provide street lights across everywhere it's lighted, it will go a long way to reduce the crime rate in our communities. So there's going to be massive street light installation. And now, of course, so I'm going to engage the police regularly, making sure the police patrols more now community visibility of police, and also be calling names and when you preventing crimes.
What we need in Klagon now is good road. We have a lot of some lands over here. We have a police station, and then only the police don't have a vehicle, so it makes patrolling very difficult. So if you can get a patrol car for the police, the next 2 years here will be like in New York, as we said. So what we need now, our road to Ashama, a bad from Lashibi or Committee 19 Abattoir Road is very bad. So they can do it for us. Okay, cutters that can let the wastewater run it.